Alright, everyone, so basically, here's the deal. I have an hour left. I'm going to try to do all the optional shit as fast as I humanly can here. But at the same time, I don't think I have a revive stone. So I think I have to go back, which is really dumb. Go buy the revive stone from Lunda. Come back here, do all the stuff, fight the Valkyrie. If we have time to do the Muspelheim stuff, the challenges, I'll do them. I don't think we do. They seem way too time-consuming. Like, each one of those multi-level challenges is at least 15 to 20 minutes. They made it way too grindy, and they make you redo the same challenges over and over for literally no reason, for no reward. Like, I don't care about the armor and shit I'm gonna get. I'm never gonna use it. I do not like how they did the Muspelheim challenges in this one. They were much better in the first game, where at the end, there was an end boss that was worth, you know, doing it all for. In this game, it's too grindy and no real reward. So.
Want to talk for a spell?
So let's do the other stuff, right? Let's do the other stuff. I believe there's a realm, not a realm tear, but I think one or two Asgardian things. There's a lore piece I missed here. Let's do those. All right. And then we'll fight the Valkyrie, and then we'll see if we have time. All right. Okay. So here we are. Look at the map. The map is claiming the Asgardian Rift is straight ahead. It also says there's a piece of lore here that I never found. I wonder where the hell that lore is. Huh. I have no idea. Lore is with the Asgardian quest? Oh, okay. Let's go do it. Let's go get this done. This is the final Asgardian quest, correct? We did the rest? Pretty sure we did them all. Okay. Haha! George Costanza says, I missed the boy, but not the bad voice acting. Wow. It's messed up. I think you did a good job with the voice acting. Played the character well. Here we go. It's messed up. How dare you even say that about young Atreus? How could you? I'm very insulted you would say that, even though I'm not Atreus' voice actor. By the way, guys, potentially final hour ever of God of War gameplay. So, thanks for being a great audience for the entirety of this 60-plus hour playthrough, whether you watched live on Twitch. Let's try that again. Whether you watched live on YouTube, whether you watched on demand on YouTube. However it is that you watched or participated, thank you. I would say last chance if anyone's interested in contributing to this amazing playthrough here live on stream. Like I said, possibly getting the Viking hat if we get the $100 tips goal. That'd be great. Six. We're just fucking them up now. I mean, jeez. Oh my god. Hey! How dare you hit Freya from behind, you fuckface?
I believe that was the last stronghold of the Aesir.
So, Odin's oppressive ways have finally ended.
Yeah?
Are you satisfied?
Here's the lore.
Yes.
Hello, Casanova.
Perhaps the realms may finally find peace and healing.
Here we go.
It does not.
It does not. Valhalla rises again. The Iron Jar who made camp in Muspelheim after Asgard fell were mistaken and are dead once more. That's great. It does not. Fuck you. Okay. Is that it? Nothing else over here, right? Yeah, there's no reason to go that way. There's nothing there. It's a dead end. That was Surtur. No, that's where Surtur was. Alright, so look. Oh, shit. There's the final challenges. How the hell do you get to... Oh. That's how. So we're just going to go straight back. Did we finish all labors now? Yeah. The realms are safe for now, but there is much to do, much destruction to repair. Freya, Mimir, and I will see to it together. That's it. There's nothing else. We did all the other missions. The Viking funeral and the final challenges. That's it. We're basically at like 100% at this point. See? So we just gotta backtrack the way we just came. Make sure we got full health. We don't. We're gonna go into the Valkyrie fight with not full health, which is always good. Yes, this is the final game I need to finish before my Game of the Year awards. I mean, Pokemon, we've pretty much seen the entirety of the game. I mean, yes, we're gonna do some story of it tomorrow. Likely we'll finish it tomorrow. Even if we don't, I'm still gonna do my year-end awards on Sunday. No other additional stream of Pokemon is going to change my mind about the game or anything, so. Alright. Came through here, right? Yep. Year-end stuff will be streamed and become an on-demand YouTube vid. It's always like that. We get the streamed countdowns, and then, I record it and just upload it after. So, it's a hybrid. I don't do just on-demand videos anymore outside of the daily wrap. That's literally the only video I do just for YouTube. Here we go. Okay. Back to, and we're going to try the Valkyrie. We got some time to try the Valkyrie. See how this goes. Back at the Crucible, right? Okay. Valkyrie time. Yes, the Pokemon game was challenging, Rashawn, of course. You saw the playthrough, right? Okay, they're saying it's this way?
Whew. You'd have brought a pail of water. So funny.
Oh, look at this. This wasn't here before. Oh boy. This wasn't here before. What? Oh. Look at this. The arena of the final big baddie of the game. Hello.
Traitor, good. I'll see you pay for what you've done.
Oh, shit. That's not good.
Meet your end. Not today.
Thanks, Freya.
You deserve to be alone.
Careful, brother. You're covered in Bifrost.
I guess we fucked up there because I was doing real well, and I blew it by taking a bunch of big blows, and I don't think I'm gonna win it now. Now I gotta start over. I know start with definitely start with the lightning. Lightning was the way to go there. Oh shit! I couldn't tell what was happening. I was doing fine. But I couldn't see what was going on. The problem is there's so many effects on the screen, I don't even know what's attacking. That's just way too many effects.
Let's settle this. Good. I'll see you pay for what you've done. Neo.
Go right.
What the fuck?
already?
There were no attacks on the screen. I just died out of nowhere. That was stupid shit. And by the way, I had the wrong arrows out. That didn't make any sense at all. I lost my whole health to nothing. Nothing attacked me. There was nothing on the screen. Great.
No matter what you try, the result's good.
The Alpha!
I'll see you pay for what you've done. You abandoned me! Asgard's blood!
The Alpha!
Rise! Rise!
Downstone!
Come on! What the fuck? She has this full stun bar, man. Bullshit. That's bullshit. You got a full stun bar and she wouldn't fall out of the fucking sky. Complete nonsense. Can't see. What the fuck? You can't see anything. They did it again. The only reason you take any hits is because you can't see this fucking screen. What the fuck? You gotta be kidding me. The only reason the boss ever hits you is because you can't see any attacks. You literally lose your whole health bar to attacks that are invisible on the fucking screen. What do you want me to do about that, you fucking dumb game?
After what you've done.
Oh, fell that one, brother.
Changing arrows. Breathe in fire. Asgard's blood is on you.
Look at that! What? Dude. She's completely overwhelmed with attacks. Her whole body is enveloped in attacks. Just, oh, attack right through it. Insta-kill. That's not challenge. That's stupidity. That's bad game design.
Let's do it. Pay for what you've
Downstone! The Alpha!
abandoned us.
Careful, brother. You're covered in Bifrost.
Nothing I can do about this. I couldn't even see it. Again, it attacked right through. So literally, it's a terrible boss fight. The only reason it's tough is because the enemy can, at any time, interrupt this insane attack onslaught you're doing to it with its own bullshit attacks.
No matter
And you can't
what
stop
you
it.
Try. The good. I'll see you pay for what you've done.
The Alpha!
Careful, brother. You're covered in Bifrost.
How am I covered in Bifrost? What even hit me?
Downstone!
Die!
What the fuck is going on? You can't see the attacks.
Give up already?
You can't see the attacks she's doing, so you can never counter any of the attacks, and she ignores your attacks and just does whatever she wants.
Good. I'll see you pay for what you've done.
Careful, brother. You're covered in Bifrost.
Asgard's blood is on you!
What? What's going on now? What the fuck?
Getting someone?
What the fuck? Dude, I tried to grab the health and then activate rage. He just stands there, wouldn't grab the health, and then the rage also wouldn't activate. I had to say it. I think what it is there's so much going on the screen at once, the game can't keep track of it, and therefore stuff doesn't respond.
No matter what, good. Pay for what you've done.
Nasty hit. You all right, brother?
Look at my health. What the fuck? can't roll. No response when I press the button. None. What the f- Wow, that's fair. Can't do anything about it.
You will fall before the
This is
queen.
incredibly stupid. It's an incredibly dumb fight. The only thing dangerous about the boss is, at any time, instantly do a move that grabs you from the whole screen. Can't avoid it, can't do anything with it, and your controls are unresponsive.
No matter what
Wow.
you try, the results will be good. I'll see you pay for what you've done. You're nothing.
You're on fire, Clayton. It will fire.
Your souls will wither. Submit. Breathe fire. I'll destroy you! Asgard's blood!
Steady your bars!
Kneel!
The Alpha!
Submit! Asgard's blood!
Fuck you. No revive. No fucking revive.
You judge me. You, whose cowardice has left entire realms in ruin.
Sister, I know the hate that burns you from within. I have felt those flames, known the comfort of their warmth. I wronged you. And I cannot change that. Never apologize enough for it. But the hatred, vengeance, you have to let it go.
Finish.
Sad, but sucks.
Yes, sister.
Damn, they even showed it. A fucking beheading. Yikes. They showed the whole thing. Damn. Well, that was the last remnant of Odin. The True Queen. Battle Gna. New lore entry. Odin's final Valkyrie queen. At one time, she was Freya's handmaiden, friend, and a trusted confidant. Mimir has called her a traitor, but it was clear that she believed she was the one betrayed. Freya had spoken highly of her ambition, her conviction, and her unyielding loyalty. These would be admirable qualities for a warrior, yet in the end her loyalty proved misplaced in Odin, even after his defeat. She met her end with dignity, though Freya took no satisfaction in delivering it. Gna's journal. Must she always play the victim as if she has no hand in the shaping of her fate? In her eyes, her brother abandoned her because of her selfishness, not because she was domineering and controlling. She was exiled from her own realm because her husband was evil, not because she was caught conspiring behind his back. Her son was unjustly killed because of a vengeful foreigner, not because she drove her own son to madness. When I kill her, Freya will tell whomever will listen to her in hell it was because her former handmaiden betrayed her, not because she deserved every single thing that's happened to her. Damn. A new runic summon. The Queen's Roar. Freya unleashes the true strength of her Valkyrie form by rising in the air and releasing a devastating shockwave with her wings. Okay. Might as well get it. So it's basically the last item in the game. There's like nothing else to do after that. You've gotten everything, right? Freya armor? She earned a new armor. She has a Queen's armor set. Look at that. Damn. Damn. Now they both look insanely badass. Look at this. Wow. Well, that's cool. What's up, Darth Galbach? How are you, man? Alright. We've literally done the hardest shit in the game. The only thing left is the Muspelheim challenges and Brock's funeral.
There.
So let's see if we have time.
I'm sorry it came to that.
I gave her what she wanted. Thank you.
So then, how does it feel being Queen of the Valkyries once more?
Queen. God. There are no Valkyries.
So we need to do
The shield maidens. Can you not
FRRFRN.
beat them? Or rebuild?
I don't think so. I think there's an N something we need to do. I don't think that's
It would
correct.
be the first time in a while I have
We
something
did
to keep in
NF.
mind. We'll
We
see.
did FR. We did FN. We need to do NR according to this. Wait, didn't we already do NR? Oh, wait. That's the one we did. We have to do the other ones, right? So we have to do FN, FR, NF, like he said. Okay. Time for grindy shit trials that no one wants to see, including me. But we gotta do them. R? Oh, wait, we don't need R. That starts with R. We need F. Where the F is F. N again? Well, we need N. We need NF. So I guess we'll do NF.
We could always warm up first.
Okay.
Ready yourself.
Yeah, we're 60 hours in for sure, man.
Enemy behind you!
Fire behind you!
Excuse me. Yes, we already did this, but we didn't do N. We have to do this single one again. You have to do NF, right? We did NR, but we have to do NF, don't we?
Behind you! Look out!
I need answers on what to do, because I don't want to waste my fucking time doing these shitty trials. They're already shitty enough. I don't want to waste time doing them.
Fire from above!
Come on, fuck off. NR. Yeah, I need to do NR. This is N, so we're on the right track. Shoot them! Shoot this fucking thing. There we go.
Fire from above!
What the fuck happened there? Look at this. There's an asshole. There's a Nokin. There's an asshole up there. I told her to use her Valkyrie ability. I don't think she did. I don't think she did because no one died. No one died, no one took damage. I don't know. Oh, it died. It fell in the fucking water, the lava. Wow. So what am I doing? Am I doing R or F next? I did N. This is the last time I have to do an N. After this, we're done with the N's. Yes, I think the next God of War game will be in 5 or 10 years. Probably not 5 or 10. It'll probably be like 4. Just like this one. I had a game dev cycle of 4. And R, or if you need to do R. I have to find R. I think R was over here. I'm trying to see it on the ground, but I can't fucking see it from where I am. Because the perspective is so stupid. N, F is grayed out. R is lit. So if I do N, I do NR. Yes. And then I have to do the Fs, right? I think. To be certain, check the main sword. The main sword is fucking blocked. You can't even see it. What are you talking about? Haha! You can't even see anything on the sword. Look. You can't check the main sword. It's not possible. After you complete R? Oh. Didn't we just do an R? I swear we just did an R. Isn't that what we just fucking did? And that was the Ring of Fire? Maybe I'm wrong. I swear we just did one like this.
Which challenge will it be today?
No, we didn't because we didn't do these. Probably kill enemies, increase the timer. We'll probably do kill fuse. I received a generous $25 tip from an anonymous tipper. How would you feel about someone buying you one of those retro emulator consoles from China that comes with the entire pre-installed library of games like SNES or PS1 or 2? Number one, it would have to be something that would work with a capture setup. Like, it would have to be kosher and work with an HDMI setup properly. It can't just be something that's hooked up to your TV, and I don't know about video out on those things because they are, like you said, bootleg. Number two, you know, I don't know how if I get into trouble for using one. I have no idea how they work. I can't really answer that. Thank you for the tip, by the way. That was the biggest tip of the day, whoever that was. That wasn't 1 Minute Man, by the way. I gotta change that. It was an anonymous tipper. There you go. Thank you, anonymous tipper. I don't know. I'm always skeptical about those bootleg devices. A lot of them are very questionable when it comes to even them working right? If you remember, a long time ago when I used to do my Saturday stuff with John Rambo, we actually bought a couple of those retro console things. They don't even work right. Like, at the time we would hook them up, it wouldn't even work properly, or it would look terrible. Like, the video and audio quality would be real bad, or it would be synced and stuff. Like, it's not like those things are tested for quality or anything, you know what I mean? They're bootleg to begin with. Okay. I don't think I've ever done that swing of the chain on purpose, ever. It's always been an accident. There's enemies up there, but how do I get to them? Look, they're like running away.
Got a kill from the left.
Oh, Wulva. The Wulva! Hello, Wulva. Would you like to fight me? Yeah. Oh, that was a bad choice for you. Again with these stupid things. Oh man, they're so dumb. Okay, who's left?
Get all that stuff with your work, brother.
Alright. Up there? Okay. Easy peasy. I really don't think we're going to finish this. We have a half an hour left. I think we're just going to do the funeral for Brock and say, fuck this. This is so dumb. What a waste of time to grind out the platinum in this game. It's not, you know. It literally is a time waster. Trying to milk more content out of the game when there's no meaningful reason to be here doing these. Everything better is already available in the game. So why am I doing it? Okay. Survive until time elapses. All I need to do is survive. Like, I literally don't have to attack anything. I just dodge the whole time. Wait, could you literally just dodge the whole time? Do you not ever have to attack?
Behind you, Kratos!
Behind you! Look out!
What if I never attack? Because there has to be a limit to how many enemies it'll spawn, right? It won't just keep spawning. So if I just stand here and don't have any enemies come out, we should be good, right? Just stand here and block, dodge. They're also slow idiots. They're not even hitting me, see? There's nothing to do here. Just stand around. I mean, if she kills when she kills her, I guess, right? But it's not a big deal. Because the game's only going to render a certain amount of enemies. This is so stupid. Who made this challenge? Oh, you... Wow, he actually grabbed me, huh? He took a sliver of life. Completely unacceptable if we take a sliver. What the? He bonked me in the back of the head. What a jerk. Parry.
It's down.
I still have my revive because I never used it in the Valkyrie fight, but at the same time, I don't think they let you use revives in the challenges, huh? I don't think so. Oh, what the? Fuck you. A single strike. You. I thought he would drop health, but I guess not. Oh, you see what I mean? I totally shouldn't have done this, because now I gotta fight a big ogre.
Enemy behind you!
The ogre died.
Enemy behind you, Kratos! Behind you, look out!
Oh, what the fuck? Now, wait a minute. Now I'm getting fucked up by 100 enemies that just spawned out of nowhere. What the fuck, dude? Come on. That's cheesy shit. Look, I can't do anything right now. I can't block. I'm dead. The game is fucking full of shit, man. That is so bad. I get hit by all things you can't see on the screen. That's great. Yeah, after this we're doing the fucking funeral. Fuck this. It's a waste of time. Look at that. What? What? Dude, fuck this game. I'm doing the funeral. This is terrible. Who the hell would want to do this? I just want to punish myself by doing terrible challenges that are really frustrating. That sounds good. They're poorly designed. There's no reward. Yeah. Fuck this game. So, here's what I will say. Story outstanding. Combat pretty darn good. Graphics great. But when it comes to the side content grind of the game, the exploring the optional areas are great. But the Muspelheim in this version, in my opinion, is actually way stupider and worse than the one of the first game. And I hate to say it, you know, the Berserker fights are very similar to the Valkyrie fights in that they're not very well designed. And the only reason those fights are tough is because everything hits you instantly for instant death. Or because you can't see what's going on, which is not well designed at all. They definitely could have done better with those fights. They really didn't even really improve them since the first game. But outside of that, the game has so much content, it's kind of hard to argue that those things are detriments when it's just content you don't have to do. You never have to touch the Muspelheim challenge. It doesn't really do much in the game. I mean, once you get that first spark for your blades, that's really the only necessary thing you would want, right? You can still do all the other content, so still amazing. All right, guys. Let's end the story. Let's make sure we get this done in the final stream. Because I want to have a nice funeral for our buddy Brock, who I miss very much. He was one of the best characters in the game. Probably most people's favorite character, right? It's pretty damn cool. And it's sad to see him go.
Profane alternate lyrics to my ballads. Absolutely disgusting.
Bear McCreary.
But now I wish I could remember some of them.
The paperwork that man created for me. I had to build a chest just for his violations. A big one.
No.
I taught him 20 different ways to cold forge a bolster. Once, he taught me a slightly easier method of wire pulling, and from that day on, called me his apprentice.
Duh.
A true asshole he was. God, something
Hello,
was-
X-Shooter.
Hi. Y'all made it. Just about to send him off.
Yeah? This way? Oh. Oh shit, here he is. I was standing there the whole time. I was blocking Brock's body. I didn't even see it. Wow, that was incredibly disrespectful. I feel terrible now. I'm sorry, Brock. Holy shit.
I have met many on my travels. You are one of the few I would call
I agree.
friend.
He became his friend over the course of this
I always thought
game.
you were one of the dumbest creatures I'd ever met. Didn't expect you to be the bravest, too.
This world is a darker place for your leaving it.
We're taking him to the Sphaired Sands. It's, in the wetlands near the ferry. We'll wait for you there.
All right, let's do it. Let's, find that. What? Here. Oh, that's why there's a fast travel point there. That makes sense. That's why they unlocked the fast travel point. All right. Do-do-do-do. The trials honestly wouldn't be that hard if they didn't force repetition. Oh, do these 2 trials you've already beaten 4 times in order to unlock the final trial, which also is super annoying. Like, what? No, just let me do all the trials in order, and we're done, right? It's just so ridiculous. Here we go. Darth Goldbach says, do I think this should be Game of the Year and should have beaten Elden Ring? It really is dependent on what you're looking for in a game, right? Absolutely it is. Everyone's going to have a different opinion on what their big focus is in a game, and that will determine what you like and what you don't like, and, you know, that's why I think there's a dichotomy of opinions on that. Are you looking for story, graphics, writing, with some good combat and a bunch of side content, or are you looking for a game that has the best open world, challenging RPG experience, you know, even more content? Like, we could argue either way, the pros and cons of each game, and it's really, it comes down to personal preference, subjective preference.
I should have changed. Sewn some mourning garb. We're not dressed properly.
We're fine. The dwarves don't typically require formal wear at funerals.
Brock certainly would not.
Perhaps.
Still, now you've got me thinking of what I might look like with some jewelry around my neck stump. Maybe some gold woven into my beard. That'd be quite fetching,
Oh my
eh?
god. He wants bling.
Thanks for trying.
Okay. Oh yeah? Oh, Fukuju said, made a suggestion is you could just drop the difficulty to the easiest difficulty and then do the trials. You'll just turbo right through them. That way you could get the platinum and fuck the game. That's great. Just fuck the game. I mean, I did the hardest challenges in the game. You're right. I already beat the hardest things, so.
There they are, brother.
Oh, come on, surely he'll be along. It's his brother.
Let's hope so. Loss can do things to a man. You made it. We can begin.
Yeah. Sindri's not going to be here. I didn't think he would be. Send off for a friend. Sad, so sad, man. Like I said, you think the whole game, the whole 2 games, that he's like the most unintelligent dude. He's literally the smartest of all of them. He's the one who found out or figured out that Tyr was fake. No one else even knew. And that would have been the end of all of them if it wasn't for him. He literally saved them all. He's the true hero of the story for being the smartest of them all. The hurdy-gurdy. Thank you, Rabe, also known as Bear McCreary. There's Sindri. Although he's certainly a changed, broken man, who knows what's going to happen in the future with him? Will he be a recurring character? Or what? I mean, at this point, who knows?
I love you.
You also notice the camera shots are simulated camera shots, like there's a real person holding the camera. I noticed that in the game. See how the camera's moving like a human's holding it? Very interesting and artistic. They're gonna burn the barge. Yep, Nordic tradition. That is one accurate shot. Look at that arch. Pretty cool, you see the stars there too.
Sindri. Blackbus.
hole. The riddle.
What?
Gets bigger the more you take away.
Brock's riddle. We figured that out on the stream when he first said it. Interesting. Is that really the final line of the game? It is. Whoa. Whoa, that is foreboding. That is incredibly foreboding. Essentially, the final line of the game is we figured out Brock's riddle. A hole. Like, you just dug yourself into a hole you can't get out of, right? Alright, I'm going to skip that so that way we don't get content ID. Like, a funeral for a friend. Attend the funeral. See, a lot of people are, right now, of course they're going to start speculating about the next game. And the question is, you know, the next game, what's going to happen? What if Sindri, that's it, like, he is so broken that now he ends up being a villain. I could see that. I could literally see the next game being that behind the scenes, he's the one. I mean, look at the power he had all along you didn't know. He could literally teleport anywhere on a whim. He has unstoppable power. He could break the walls of Asgard on command, right? The only thing he's not is physically prowess, you know, no real physical combat ability. But outside of that, he's, like, so powerful, right? And he would probably be an insanely deadly enemy. Think of all, look at the weapons on you. He made 2 of those, right? He made the spear. He made the axe. Well, I guess he made the axe with Brock. And the Blades of Chaos, of course, are from the previous game, but that's just nuts. Well, how crazy would it be that the next game, which of course will not be Norse mythology, actually has Sindri as a character that you're not aware of, and the next thing you know, he's behind a lot of the shit? Like, that'd be crazy. And I would be surprised, but I wouldn't be shocked if he's in it in some way. I was just saying this to my wife the other day when I beat the game. Take a look at this game and all the characters' journeys, right? Look at Freya. She starts off as a hermit, you know, trapped in Midgard. She becomes a friend, then becomes a villain, and then by the end of this game, she's completely redeemed, right? Now she's a trusted confidant and ally for forever, basically, right? Look at Kratos and how much he grew as this god of war that was uncontrollable, ripping everything apart, no reason, and he becomes a caring, self-aware, self-conscious individual with a conscience, with morality, the complete opposite of how he started, right? Take a look at Atreus, who in the first game doesn't even know that he's a god. As he learns that he's a god, now all of a sudden he becomes a character where he's full of himself and you know, no discipline, no self-control. And then all of a sudden, over the course of this game, he matures and he becomes a better person. Like, it's all about growth. We will be better. We must be better. But take a look at Sindri. He's the only character. He started off as a good guy. And by the end of these 2 games, he's completely changed and broken for the worse. He's lost his brother. He's lost his self-control. He's so emotional about everything that's happened. It's literally, take a look at everyone. Everyone else here is better off except him. What did he get out of this? He lost his brother. So, if anything, if there was going to be a recurring villain, I think it would be him. He would be the one. I don't know. I guess we'll find out, right? Let's talk to everyone. Their final dialogue.
I don't know if there's anything beyond the light. Afterlives after afterlives or whatever you.
Huh.
But if there is, well, I imagine he's causing one crazy ruckus there.
Yeah. Like they said, they know there's an afterlife in hell, but he can't go or show up in hell because his soul is broken from when Sindri originally pulled him out of Helheim, right? Or the Well of Souls or whatever it was. So how much worse is that for Sindri now knowing the reason that his brother can't be revived is because he half-assedly revived him once? Sheesh.
I wrote that dirge for him.
What's it called?
Something profane.
He wouldn't have it any other way.
That's probably actually the name of it. Something profane.
Forgive Sindri. He's just, I mean, you know.
No? Can't talk to Freya, because she stays with you. Alright, that's the real ending of the game. The only thing to do would be the Muspelheim Trials, which gets me at Platinum, and that's it. You don't get anything after it, so... Ladies and gentlemen, God of War Ragnarok. Insanely good game. Sure, it's not perfect, right? Let's admit it. It's not a perfect game. But, man, it's a good game. It's definitely better than the last one by leaps and bounds. The graphics, the gameplay elements, the improved combat, the story, the writing, the amount of side content in the game. Everything is exceptional compared to the first. It's truly a game that grew from the first. Did it veer too much out of the formula of the first? No. But it kind of gave you a best-in-class feeling of what this kind of game can be. And like I said, there's always going to be a debate. What's the best game of the year? And I'm sure there's going to be a ton of people that are going to say, oh, you know, Elden Ring or another game for their own reasons. But if you're someone who likes great writing in your games, I couldn't imagine you saying this isn't at least a contender for Game of the Year. This by far, some of the best game writing I've seen in ages. The lines are meaningful. The characters develop and learn and change. Man. Right? So good. I guess we walk away and probably she's going to follow us. At some point, she's going to break off here. At some point. There we go. I knew it. Like, Freya. Hello. Last thing I want to do. I want to go back to Sindri's house because Tyr is there. And also maybe I want to go back to the turtle and see if Burger's there. And then that'll be it. Alright, that's the end of the playthrough. Let's get back to our teleporter. 2 last things to do. Little side narratives. Some people are freaking out about the platinum. I don't know if I'll do it or not. It's not a big deal to me. Seriously, it's a trophy. Trophies are meaningless. They really are. I know some people hold them in such high regard. Like, I feel like I've done all the meaningful content of the game. For example, if the last part of the game was to collect a bunch of boring shit in the environment, collect quests, I probably wouldn't even do it either. So, that's kind of me. You know me. Like, I'm not a huge completionist or anything. I did what I feel is meaningful. So, I don't know. I might or might not do it, but I do want to see these 2 final story elements before we adjourn. So, first we'll go to the turtle, then we'll go back to Sindri's, and that'll be it. I'm curious what Tyr is going to say. The real Tyr, right? Because you saved him. But, nothing really came of it. So, number 1 would be Midgard? The turtle. Yep. There's definitely a few things here in the game that were a little weird, and it's obvious that they did this just for convenience. Like, for example, if they had the ability to go through the realms of the dwarves all along, why the hell didn't they do that in the first game? What about all the time that they had to do all that extra shit to get the Yggdrasil, room working to teleport and everything? They could have easily just gone wherever they wanted because the dwarves had the ability. It's kind of a few plot holes here and there, but I guess they had to get the game moving, right? Burger!
Is someone inside?
Yes.
What's going on?
Warming up already, isn't it?
Birger,
Hello.
you came.
Indeed. Seemed a perfect place to retire. Maybe write a book. It is your home if you wish me to leave.
No. It's good that he has someone.
Will you stay?
There is still much to be done.
Then we will wait. And when it is time to rest, I will keep the hearth warm.
Thank you, Birger.
Cool. I like these little epilogue scenes. We already had one in Ironwood with Agrabota and Fenrir, and now we have this one, and then we're gonna have one more back at Sindri's place. Hopefully with Tyr. I definitely want to see what Tyr has to say about everything. Oh, really? I should go to the house too? I'm being told Last thing to do is go to your house. There's something in your cabin, just like the first game. Oh, shit. Okay. Real take sports to the Super Jets. If Tom Brady ran for president, would he get your vote? No. Okay. Sindries. He's not at Sindries? What? He's not? You totally said you were telling him to go to Sindries. You're saying he's not there? Where the hell is he then?
Master Kratos, friends, what can I do for you?
Something I've been meaning to ask. Once you've projected an emotional trait into spectral form, is it just gone from you? Suppose a friend wished to cast off his melancholy, or a predilection towards pining.
I see. But I'm afraid it's not so simple. My spectral projections give me a measure of emotional breathing room, but it is only temporary. If I fail to reassimilate them, they start to fester.
Fester?
They are concentrated beings of emotion, and if left alone for too long, that emotion feeds on itself and becomes more and more, pronounced. Which is why I must periodically reabsorb them, deal with their emotional baggage internally, and then eject them fully recharged.
Oh my god. This is too confusing and too
Absorbing all that
complicated.
emotion at once must be pretty bitter medicine to swallow.
Oh yes, it's quite unpleasant. Terrible. Do not recommend. Well, best of luck to your friend, good Master Mimir.
So there's nothing in Sindri's house? No one's here? You can find Tyr at Freyr's camp? Really? Just Lunda. Just Lunda, nobody else. That was Sindri's house, or Sindri's room up there. They never let you go into here to see what fucking Odin was up to, man. I would have loved to go in there. Alright, then we'll quickly go to Freyr's camp just to see if we can have one conversation with Tyr. And then we will go to your cabin to end the game. So that's Vanaheim. And that is... Where is that? Where is their camp? Freyr's camp. There's no fast travel to Freyr's camp. Why not? Yes, there is. This is it right here. He also appears by the world bird in Helheim. Oh, yeah. You mean the raven. I'm stuck. How do we get back to Freyr's camp? According to this is Freyr's camp, but that's definitely not Freyr's camp. Here you go. You still gotta take the boat. This is stupid. You can't just go to the camp. You gotta ride a boat over there. Why? Just let me go to the camp. Now it's saying to go over here. Here it is. So Tyr is here.
I got more stuff ready to forge.
No, he's not. Yeah, this is not worth it. It's totally not worth it because I'm not gonna go around the world looking for this guy and he might randomly be here, he might not. No. You know what? I'm gonna randomly not be wasting my time doing this. Perhaps there's a little bit of extra snippet of story to talk to Tyr. That would be nice. I would have liked that. But sadly, I'm not gonna waste my time on it. So let's just go back. And let's go to the cabin and end the playthrough, everybody. I've only played the game for 60 hours. I mean, totally got a lot more time to waste on this. Not waste, but you understand what I'm saying, right? Okay. All right. We're going back to your cabin. Let's do it. What was my longest overall playthrough? Some people say it was Persona 5. I'm not exactly sure. You know, Skyrim, you know, last year was insanely long too because I did all the DLCs. I honestly don't know. Someone would have to tally it up because you can't judge by parts because over the years the length of my parts of playthroughs have dramatically changed. So there's no way to know unless someone actually counts up the time. And I don't even think you could do that on YouTube automatically. All right. Let's end it. This is where Fenrir was originally at the beginning of the game, if you remember. There's your little training area. All right. By the way, who rebuilt the house? Wasn't it wrecked by Thor? Oh, I guess. Okay. They didn't fix it. Aha!
What is it?
Mementos from Atreus' journey.
Really?
What will you do with it?
Add it to our own. His story is ours, and ours is his.
Too right, brother.
That's it? How do I access that? Why does it say shield? I got a Rond of Obliteration? Oh, apparently I had a different Rond I must have got from those endgame fights. There's the Searcher's Scorched Armor. I don't know how you see that. Is it Codex? Lore? Bestiary? I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, yeah, Carliga says, I wish the story was a little more streamlined with better pacing and end goals. Ragnarok is too stretched out with inconsistent ups and downs. Lengthy Ironwood cinematic 3-hour walking quest with Angerboda. What it seems to be like is that they definitely had certain ideas that they wanted and they changed over time. Like, it almost feels like Angerboda was supposed to be a big part of the game at some point, and then they kind of wrote her out, but then she comes back for no reason. Like, she outright says, this is the end of my story. Okay, then she's out of the game. You know what I thought? I thought she would never be in the game again. At the end of the game, Atreus feels like he completed everything he needed, and then maybe he goes to see her in the giant realm, and that's the end of their plot. Like, they decide to stay together while everyone else goes on and does other stuff in you know, Asgard or the Nordic realm. And then he didn't have. She just kept showing up. Oh, I'm gonna show up. I'm gonna be with Fenrir. I'm gonna save the day. It's like, wait, is this like? It doesn't even really make sense. It does seem like the idea for her plot was different. In which case, if she's never gonna appear in the game again, then it makes sense to give her a 3-hour segment, right? I'll agree that grandmother part. What was that about? It's like they wanted to personalize Angerboda, and they did, but then after that, it was like there was no point to that whole segment. You could have honestly never done it, and it wouldn't have been a loss of anything, right? Anyway, guys, this is it. Thank you all. Over 60-hour playthrough of God of War Ragnarok. We did everything. The 1 or 2 things we didn't do, those multiple time trials are just not meaningful. I tried today to get them in. There was no time. But we did every challenge, right? Every optional boss yet again, just like I did God of War 2018. We got all the good stuff done. We saw all the story elements. Man, that was good. Good game. Great game. Outstanding. Loved it. Loved every minute of it. And the thing is, I'm well aware that there were many people who did not join me for the journey. At first, they said they were playing the game by themselves. And others were like, oh, you took too long to beat the game. You know, it is what it is. I can't please everyone. If you were someone who was here along for the entire ride from start to finish, I appreciate that very much, because I know a lot of people kind of said, oh, I'm going to go watch someone else play it or whatever because it takes too long. But, you know, I'm a variety streamer. I got to balance everything. And if I just played this game nonstop for 2 weeks, which tons of content creators did, if you go look, a ridiculous amount of them just played this for like 2 weeks, and then they said, oh, we got to rush through. They did not do all the side content. They certainly did not do all those optional boss fights. They just rushed through to finish the story, and that was it. And then they're on to the next game that prints money for them, right? To me, I'm going to take my time with everything that makes sense to take time with. This game had so much meaningful side content and fun stuff. I wanted to give it a chance to experience all of that. And I hope that you guys felt that I did and you enjoyed the playthrough. Sorry it took 2 months to get through because I couldn't just play this game, but I also didn't want to rush through it and miss stuff. So thank you all. Anyone who attended a stream, who watched on demand, who supported in any way. I mean, Skull Crusher 85 just became an ultra supporter of the channel. Thank you, Skull Crusher, for that. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Really, thank you so very, very much for everything. Great playthrough, you know, outstanding fun. Thank you guys very much. And, you know, when will the next God of War come out? Probably 4 years. I wouldn't be surprised if it's 2026. They take their time with these, but they're very, very good, and they show it, right? The polish and everything, it shows it in the games. They're worth it. They're worth the wait. I'll wait 4 years. What's the next one? I don't know. Everyone's speculating Egypt. I'm going to say purposefully because everyone thinks it's Egypt. It's not Egypt. They're going to do something completely you're not expecting. Really. I really expect it'll be something unexpected. And when they announce it in like 2-3 years, people are going to be blown away because it's not what everyone was thinking. I'm definitely feeling that. We just know it's not Norse. Will they return to Greece? Oh shit, that would be interesting, but everyone's dead. So I don't think they would want to go back there. Right? There's so much mythology, human mythology, to go to. You know, Hinduism, Buddhism, Christianity, you know, the Islam. Of course, they probably won't do that because they're afraid if they put Islam, people will be offended if they... Oh God, do not put Allah in a game like this. Oh no. Okay, not Islam. It will not be Islam. Definitely not. It'll be something else. Okay? Sorry. It'll be definitely something else. But whatever it is, I feel like it'll be something. There's so much to draw upon that you just don't know. I almost thought at one point that Atreus would just look through that crack with the mask just to see what was through it. And you get a little, you know, view of something. But no, we didn't get any hints, right? So, alright, guys. Thank you so very much. God of War Ragnarok, insanely cool game. I hope you love the 60+ hour playthrough. And thanks to anyone who supported in any way along the way. I really appreciate you. Until next time, whenever that may be in a few years, signing off. Thanks for watching.